Welcome to Envato Tuts Plus Premium. This course is titled Creating Vector Art, and this lesson is combining methods. Now, all the various methods I'm showing you within each of these videos, as much as I try to systematically lay out an entire creative process, when you get into the micro detail within that creative process, you're going to find that you use all these methods throughout the entire process. They won't be compartmentalized into only one section, and then when you move to the next section, you kind of will never use that method again. No, shape building, the clockwork method, all these things will come into play throughout the entirety of the creative process, whether you're building the fundamental shapes for your vector shapes or you're colorizing and you need to create additional content to add more detail. You'll combine these methods in order to execute your vector building, and that's what this video is all about. When you create your vector art, all of these various build methods and creative habits are always going to be in interplay. You won't be using one here, then you move on to the next, then the next. It won't always be that fundamentally systematic. You'll be using all of these methods each time. So such as this beard shape, you know, we're creating these shapes to match the underlying drawing, but when you create a vector shape such as these beard elements, it's a matter of trying to create an elegant shape without laying down too many anchor points and thus making it kind of a pain to manage and edit and to get a nice elegant flow and final vector form from it. So in essence, this is all you need to pull off this shape. Now this isn't refined yet, but in terms of the base anchor points, this is all you need. Total of 10 anchor points on this. We're going to now go to the Path Scribe tool, and we'll just pull out these to more closely match the underlying drawing. So once again, utilizing some of the methods we've already covered, such as that, and we're going to fix the anchor points that should be smooth. And we pretty much have it nailed down. There we go. So that's the base vector shape. This looks great. So you can see we've used the clockwork method to discern where to place our anchor points, not placing too many in order to get the shape we want. We've also used the plugin, and now we're going to use what we covered in one of the previous videos is shape building method. So we'll select and clone this face shape, select and clone this piece of the beard, and just so you can see what I'm doing, I'll colorize it, get that shape, and using the Pathfinder feature, we'll punch it out. So now we have our core base shape to work from, and that'll greatly speed up. We're using smart guides, so it tells you when you're on an anchor. Click, pull out this, and we're going to just create these interior shapes for this. So with just basically 3 anchor points overlapping this shape, we'll clone that shape to create this interior shape of the beard. And so that's all we're going to do to repeat. We'll just repeat that same process over and over again for each of the areas of the beard to create all the content we need. And this will give us all the base fundamental shapes of the beard we'll need. So when we go to colorize everything, we have everything we need to pull that off. So we'll clone that, take that, intersect, and it gives you the final shape we need. And this same process, once again, utilizing the clockwork method, utilizing the plugins, utilizing the Pathfinder processes and shape building in order to create the content. So you use all of these. It's balancing all the methods in order to facilitate the kind of build methods you need to create precision artwork. So we'll keep on doing this until we get the full build, Barrett, until we get all the vector shapes needed, the core foundational vector shapes, in order to colorize everything and button up this illustration nicely.